How is this bill going to impact the people of my Senate district? I raised this question today in committee and I didn't get an answer. I was told to reach out to the MEDC. Basically, the message from the majority is that we need to approve this bill now and let people hear about what's in the deal later. Decisions like these should not be made behind closed doors. They should be made in the public. This appropriation and the process used are a disservice to Michigan taxpayers. I want jobs and economic development for the Marshall community and for Michigan as a whole as well, but not at any and all costs. This is why governments fail time and time again at economic incentives. You have to know when to walk away from a deal, and the state should walk away from this one. Combining the resources that would go to site development, property tax reductions, and corporations, the overall public price tag for this project is expected to be about $1.7 billion. That is roughly $680,000 for each direct job created. The average annual pay for these jobs is roughly 15% below the median household income for Calhoun County. I, for one, would like to see the math showing how Michigan taxpayers would ever receive a positive return on investment with this scale of commitment. Over the next 20 years, the investment is expected to return less than the state's personal income and sales tax revenue than the state's overall investment. This simply does not make good economic sense. I have supported economic development in the past when it's done in a transparent manner and the terms of the deal clearly lay out that there's a positive return. But this deal has not been done with enough transparency and there has not been enough due diligence. There has been no public discourse on the overall incentive package in the Senate, and now it's coming up for a vote. This SOAR process is a failure. I initially supported the concept, but now I believe the process is not working as it was intended. Changes are needed. SOAR-related decisions should not be made and developed in secret. More public oversight, transparency, and accountability are needed so communities and their elected representatives are at every level better informed at every step of the process. The SOAR process continually puts the cart in front of the horse. We are now voting on a down payment for a deal, and we don't even know the terms. How long must these jobs be in place? Are there clawback provisions for violation of the terms? Are we ensuring the Communist Chinese Party cannot use this deal to threaten our national security? These are among items that should be discussed publicly in transparency before votes. One of the benefits of boosting U.S. production of critical manufacturing and technology components should be to make sure we're not beholden to Chinese companies for these types of products in any way, including as a technical service advisor. This proposal moves in the wrong direction. We are becoming more dependent on China, not less. There are serious concerns about national security and personal privacy, particularly in light of recent events with surveillance equipment being sent over the United States and other nations. Why are we allowing a communist China-based company to benefit from an investment made with state taxpayer dollars in any way? The Chinese government has a horrendous human rights record, including accusations of torture and forced detention where people are forced to abandon their language and religion. That also must be considered when making a determination of this project. So thank you, and I urge a no vote.